Furichen Jew Gosamairach Gragarich Chicanari Gossage near Milen and Tragot Bune hippere hip Buden Ruchter and Ruch Gragari. Furichen Jew Gosamairach Gragarich Chicanari Gossage near Milen and Tragot Bune hippere hip Buden Ruchter and Ruch Gragarich Chicanari Gossage near Milen and Tragot Gragarich Chicanari Hurgen leans kan gasa, puna hippere hip, punen ruchter en root, ien wekker en niet shiny alarm root, gragarich chicanari nuru. Ham bjarstigen en keile fadrig, gragarich chicanari nuru. An jalak spal green of breinge, Bune hippene hip, bunen rootje en root, ien wekker en niet shiny alarm root. Bindu, shindu, orolondu, gragarich chicanari nuru. Spurichen Jew, Gosamairach. Actually, it's a weaving song. Well, it's the woman saying, wait today until tomorrow, till I spend some fine linen for you, love. And then she says, even though I wanted to spin it, the flax is sown, the seed is sown in the ground, but when's it going to grow? And even though it grows, the loom is still standing in St. Patrick's Wood. It's never been cut, the wood, to make the loom. And the King of France is going away with the shuttle. Run away with the shuttle. And then she's saying, give a blessing on her bobbins. Because when I learned to weave, they told me the prayers that went along with it. All these songs, are from the Gypsies is for the 1600s, and the rest of them from the 1700s. Some of them I heard when I was 12. I know. I wasn't singing them, I wouldn't dare sing them in front of older people, but I heard them and just took them into my head. See, I was born in my grandmother's house and raised by the old people. My mother and father really had very little to do with raising me until I was about 14. And then I was going out, by the time I was 12, I was fit to go out and work in the country, along with my relatives, so we had to go out and help them harvest, stooking up the sheaves of oats and barley, and help with the potato harvest and things like that. So I heard a lot of old-fashioned stuff there. So I just heard it, and I kept it quiet. Because if I'd sung in front of the old people, they'd say, hey, there's better than you here can sing that. We were raised to be seen and not heard, old-fashioned, which didn't do us any damage at all. A lot of these songs I only heard once in my life, because I never got a chance to hear them again. But you see, we were trained to listen, trained to pick up this stuff, And as I say, a lot of these songs are our history too, not for entertainment at all, but to remember, who our folks were, what they were doing long ago and things like that. But, not every song I know is like that. I mean, I know I'm going to sing you an Irish song now that I heard long ago. I'm a very good Irish singer. It concerns a time when people believed that women could change their shapes, like witches could change their shapes into hares to go traveling on journeys, or into grey cats. Everybody thinks it's black cats, but black cat was done medium. The grey cats they could change themselves into. And also they believed they could change into birds, especially swans, mostly to go spying on their sweethearts and that, to see what they were up to, And the old way of this song was when a hunter would go out and fire an arrow at a swan, and he would go and retrieve the bird and find it was his sweetheart. That must have been a right shock to him, But the way I heard it, it was a later version, and the man was out hunting, and he fired his musket at what he thought was a swan, but it was his sweetheart's apron. Molly Bawn is the name of the song. Molly Bawn means she's fair-haired. Bawn in Gaelic means fair-haired, you see. And I heard this song long, long ago. Come all ye young heroes who handle a gun, beware of night rambling by the setting of the sun, and be aware of an accident that happened of late to young Molly Bawn, and sad was her fate. She was gone to her uncle's when a shower came on. She went neath a green bush the shower to shun. With her white apron round her, he took her for a swan. It's a sob and a sigh it was of Molly Bawn. He quickly ran to her and saw that she was dead, and it's many's the salt tear on her bosom he shed. He went home to his father with his gun in his hand, crying, Father, dear Father, I have shot Molly Bawn. I have shot that young Colleen. I have taken the life of the one I intended to take for my wife. Oh, Johnny, young Johnny, do not run away. Don't you leave your own country till your trial day. Don't you leave your own country till your trial comes on, for you'll never be convicted for the loss of a swan. The night before Molly's funeral, her ghost did appear, crying, Mother, dear mother, young Johnny, he's clear. I was gone to my uncle's when a shower came on. I went neath a green bush the shower to shun. With my white apron round me, he took me for a swan. But tell him he's forgiven by his own Molly Bawn. The girls in this country, they are all very glad, since the pride of Glenallen, Molly Bawn, is now dead. All the girls in this country, stand them all in a row, Molly Bawn would shine above them like a mountain of snow. The old singers, you don't hear it nowadays hardly at all, but the old singers would often speak the last verse, or just like I did, speak the last line. That's a point of style amongst the old timers, but you don't hear the young ones do not now at all. So that's why I keep up that song like that. That's how I heard it. Okay, this is called Kiss the Sweeten Comfort, and this is a kind of courting song again. A lot of songs about soldiers and sailors meeting up with girls. As I went out walking one morning in May, I spied a young couple a-coming my way, and the one was a fair maid and a beauty I declare, and the other he was a soldier and a bold grenadier, and they kissed so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road until they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, love, to hear the nightingale sing. Kind kisses and compliments as they both did walk together, till they did come down by the side of some river, where they did sit down, my boys, by the side of some stream. Hark, hark, cries the fair maid, how the nightingales sing, and they kiss so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road until they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, love, to hear the nightingale sing. Where he softly put his arms all around of her middle, and out of his knapsack he drew a fine fiddle, and he played her such a tune, my boys, that the valleys did ring. Hark, hark, cries the fair maid, how the nightingales sing, and they kissed so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road until they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, love, to hear the nightingale sing. Oh, no, cries the soldier, it's time to give o'er. Oh, no, cries the fair maid, we will have one tune more. For I do like the tunes you play and the touch of your string. Hark, hark, cries the fair maid, how the nightingales sing, and they kiss so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road until they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, love, to hear the nightingales sing. It is now for the alehouse we're bound to retire, where we will drink wine, me boys, instead of small beer. And if ever I do return again, it'll be early in the spring, and we'll watch the pretty flowers blow and hear the nightingales sing. And they kissed so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road until they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, love, to hear the nightingale sing. I'll sing a Gaelic song. These are songs that I've used when I've been shrinking tweed. You've never seen a walking, have you? No. You have a bunch of people around a table. You wet you wash actually to get the oil out of the cloth, blankets or tweed to be made up into clothing, and it has to be shrunk to make it tight and windproof and somewhat waterproof, you know, and so it won't shrink again when the tailor makes it up into a garment and it gets cleaned. If you don't do this, it would shrink. So the old Highland way of doing it, one of the ways of doing it, there were more than one way, but the way we do it is get it up onto a table. It's just like a thick, wet rope woven cloth, and you start pounding it and passing it sunwise. To pass it against the sun would be very bad luck. So you thump it and pass it and thump it, start off slow until everybody gets the rhythm, and it's hard work, you know. And usually in a Gaelic speaking area, the singer would just sing the verse, and then everybody else would sing the chorus. And but as I say, I have to do the whole thing myself. But I can sing you a better one, sing a whole song, so that you'll understand how it went. It's a sad song, a man saying that he's thinking about a place where he buried his mother, and where his brothers drowned in a boat. And he says he paid dear for the herring, I suppose for their wake, you know, the salt herring for their wake, and he paid dear for the brandy for the wake, and he never got a chance to taste it. And he had bought the boat that he'd drowned. He says it was a very expensive boat for him. The boat went down, and his brothers too, you know. A lot of hard times in the old days, but it left great songs. And the chorus would sing, you see, everybody would sing the chorus as they're pounding the tweed, you know. You don't get the whole force of it if you hear, you know, a bunch of these old guys pounding away there. That's how it would go. It fallen in you, horo in ya, it fallen in you. Got a misha favol, that's misha morning sundown, fallen in you, horo in ya, fallen in you. Kimi bat de dal shacket, lemes lappach crew, fallen in you, horo in ya, fallen in you. Dal shacket in lemes ishal course, fallen in you, horo in ya, fallen in you. Dal shacket I get cheer crickach nen stoch, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Hauska and dares suska frasach traum gu, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Smee quiet cool mulles hagrun ich me nul, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Fargak me ma vahere charach sendun, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Fargak me malan and malachulis ros kune, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Sturdy hanik mim brownie hanik no lasur, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Sturdy hanik min yarnes becka only Jesu, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Sturdy hanik min skatten facka gasur, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Sturdy hanik min batter rain and back then through, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Horo in ya, fallen in you. Rye, you know, rye grows very tall, and that's where the couples used to go and do their courting. And that comes into this song. And I like this song because it mentions two towns at the end, two towns that I know pretty well. And so when I sing this song, it reminds me of home very strong. 'Twas in the month of sweet July, just as the sun shone in the sky, it was in a tween twa rigs or I, sure I heard twa lovers talking. Says he, my lass, I'm in Biawa, I can nae longer bide wi' ye, but I've a word or twa to say, gin you've got the time to tarry. Your father's teen, no, you great care. Your mother came out your yalla hair, but your sister said that you'll get nae share, gin ye folly wi' me, a stranger. Let my father fret and my mother frown. My sisters bathe I will disdain, though they our deed and blow the grun. I would follow ye a stranger. Oh, lassie, lassie, your fortune's small, or maybe it'll be neen at a'. You're no a match, lass, for me ever. Your love, my lassie, to another. Well, the lassie's courage begun to fail. Her rosy cheeks grew wan and pale, and the tears come trinkling down like hail, or a sudden shower in the summer. But he's ta'en out his kerchief fine, he's decked at her een, and he kissed her sign, saying, greet nae mair, lass, thou shalt be mine. I said it but to try. This laddie was a gallant bold, a gallus chield just 19 years old. He's made the hills and the valleys roar, aye, and the bonny lassie she's gien wi' him. This couple they are married now, and they've got bairnies in our twa. They bide in Brechin the winter through, aye, and in Montrose and the summer. The rigs are aye. Between dances, between reels and strathspeys and, well, shortishes more and things like that, gay gardens, the dancers took a rest and people sang. And this woman, she got up and sang this song, and it really stuck by me. It's an old maid in a garret, an old maid in a garret in an attic. This woman, she's lamenting the fact that she's going to be left an old maid in a garret. The chorus says, oh dear me, what'll I do? Can I die an old maid in a garret if I die an old maid in a garret? It's a funny song, though. No, I've often heard it said by my father and my mother that the gang to a warden, it's the mark and so another. Gin this be true, then I'll gang without a bidding. Oh, it's kind providence, would you send me to a wedding? And it's on dear me. Fiddle I dee if I die an old maid in a garret. No, there's my sister Jean, she's nae handsome nor good looking, scarcely 16, and the young lads they come courting. Now she's 24 away, a son and a daughter I, and here's me 42, and I've never had an offer, and it's on dear me. Fiddle I dee if I die an old maid in a garret. I can wash and I can clean, I can keep the house recht tidy. Rise up in the morning to get the breakfast ready, but there's nothing in this wide world would make me half so cheery as a wee fat manny that would cry me he's in dearie, and it's on dear me. What'll I do if I do an old maid in a garret? Say come tinker, come tailor, come sodger or come sailor, come mony man of a that'll tak my feather. Come wise man, come poor man, come rich man or come witty, oh come mony man at a that'll marry me for pity. and it's oh dear me. What'll I do if I do an old maiden a garret? Now I'm awa him, for there's naebody heedin', naebody's heedin' to poor old Annie's bleedin'. I'm awa him to my ain wee garret. If I canna get a man, I can surely get a parrot, and it's oh dear me. What'll I do if I die an old maiden a garret?